Some Slayers, despite their best efforts to find and fight the most formidable of foes, still fail at their task of dying in battle. By dint of constant fighting, these rare Slayers become ever more scar-riddled and dangerous. The ability to survive for so long against such terrible odds requires either luck, martial skills that have been honed to a razor's edge, or perhaps both. Now known as Dragonslayers, these angst-ridden fighters are honor-bound by their oaths to continue their death quest, but now they must seek out and battle ever more ferocious enemies. A Dragonslayer is often joined on his journeys by a swarm of younger brethren from the Slayer cult. They flock towards such renowned killers, as they can be assured that, as he seeks his ultimate destiny, he will lead them straight towards foes against whom a worthy end might be made. This attraction is not altogether appreciated by the irascible and laconic Dragonslayer. Doomseekers are a fanatical sect of dwarf slayers, considered crazed even by other slayers, and capable of extraordinary destruction in battle. They fight as lone berserkers of dwarf armies, with bodies covered in magic warding tattoos and wielding axes chained to their wrists, a style once used by the legendary Garagrim Iron Fist. Whirling these blades of death around themselves, they carve through enemies with reckless fury in pursuit of an honourable doom. Their devotion to the Slayer Oath drives them into the heart of battle, seeking death in combat against the most powerful foes. Though respected for their courage and martial prowess, their sheer madness and intensity often alienate even their kin.
The Brotherhood of Grimnrir is an elite dwarven warrior cult sworn to the legacy of Grimnir, the Slayer god. Unlike traditional Slayers who embrace solitary doom, the Brotherhood fights entirely disciplined warbands, seeking death with purpose. Shaven-headed, rune-tattooed, and clad in crimson oath, they march to the thunders of drums and ancestral chants. Each warrior has taken the Slayer vow, yet fights not alone, but as part of a sacred brotherhood bound by honor, rage, and unyielding resolve. Found guarding ancient oaths or waging vengeance-driven campaigns, they reserve their fury for the vilest foes, chaos warbands, dragons, and demons. Though mocked by some as organized slayers, their deeds speak louder than tradition. When the Brotherhood of Grimnir arrives, death follows. Slayer pirates, also known as Sea Slayers, are fierce warriors who wield cutlasses and pistols in combat, often carrying multiple firearms to avoid reloading mid-battle. Found on ships, they offer their services to morally dubious employers. And while they raid pirate treasure hoards and join mercenary companies from Thalia to the Empire, their real aim is hunting sea monsters across the world. Many claim inspiration from Long Drong, the legendary dwarf slayer pirate of Barak-Var. However, others take to the seas, simply seeking a glorious death in battle. Slayers, known as Drangi in Khazalid, are ultimate dwarf warriors embodying death and destruction. Driven by a deep sense of dishonor, a Slayer seeks nothing more in life than an honorable and glorious death. This exile from their clan follows a personal tragedy that unhinges their mind, prompting them to abandon all ties and become harbingers of doom. To become a Slayer, a dwarf undergoes a pilgrimage to the shrine of Grimnir, shaving their head save for a bright orange crest, symbolizing their battle legacy. Most Slayers perish quickly, but those who survive become deadly fighters, earning titles like Dragonslayer or Demonslayer as they vanquish monstrous foes. Among them, Gotrek Gurnison stands out as the greatest, celebrated for his legendary axe and unmatched kill count.